Better late than never. I'll be back in a tick. I'm gonna do my usual 5 minutes and then set up. We are not, however, going to do the base that I have been doing. We'll switch to a different one because I've got some mod changes. I'll be right back, however. Give me a few minutes. I just got back in. I'll be back. Okay, that's 5 minutes. Let's hop into RimWorld, shall we? So, you may be wondering why I was a bit late. I'm willing to explain that. So, essentially, the reason I am late is because I was playing a game with actual people, which is a wonderful thing if you get the chance. It's much better than sitting at home, playing on the computer alone. And I've been enjoying it. I didn't think I would. But mostly because I didn't think of it, not because I didn't. If you ever get the opportunity to hang with anybody who'd be willing to play a card game with you and to one-up you and to make fun of you, do it, because it's great fun. I would much rather you do that than you sit around here worrying about me. Especially because nobody does it anyway, but nevertheless, the point stands. Okay, so, not gonna lie, this whole furry faction thing that I've been doing has not been really the sort of thing that I care about doing, to be perfectly honest with you. I have no direction for this colony to go. I don't care about any of its characters. Their moral qualms do not concern me very much. Not gonna lie. That's just the fact. Therefore, yeah. I'm gonna scrap the one that I've been playing, because no, it just doesn't do anything for me. However, I did clean a little house, and got rid of a lot of the factions that really had no point for me. I didn't have many, as you saw last time, so it was not a very long cleanup process, but I think I will play instead my personal one from where I have been. I'll explain it to you when I go in, and prepare you for the trouble that is to brew. Alright. So the Jade Conglomerate. Sorry, hun. I was wanting to like you, but... sorry, you ain't doing nothing for me. Bye-bye. No. We're going to go forward with the Order of St. Moses the Stranger, which is my personal envoy on this planet. Through... who is it again? One of the civil kingdoms on here. I'll pull it up in a second. You're gonna see it, and you're gonna like it, damn it. Alright. I'm not gonna like it, however, because, well, we've gone through a lot of suffering to get where we are. So let's have a quick look here. Okay, so let's look at the let's look at our personnel first. So, our Father Abbot is Piechoto. That's how I'm gonna say it. Piechoto, who is 76 and has received way more stab wounds, claw, foot wounds, and other wounds that have healed many, many times. He does have cataracts, but he's actually very well capable of doing things. And he's the most social of the group, and that's what makes an abbot. He's gonna represent the body of people here. And then there's Brother Medic Sharp. Peter Sharp, as it were. Okay, what am I doing? Who obviously is very talented in medicine, but he's also a good miner, among other things. I keep him around the base because we're gonna need him. And he's all of 27 years old. Let's see, there's Gavaro, who is our shooter. Our Class A shooter. But he's incapable of medical care, so I don't send him out on caravans without somebody who can care. Not Sharp, so unfortunately it's not him. And it's also not Enrique Duncan. Now, Mr. Duncan is a good shot. Has no social aspirations, unfortunately, but he's a good planter and a crafter. Furthermore, he's an ascetic. Excuse me. I should really give him a very tiny cell. He would like that. He's also a fisherman. I really should let him do that, but he's just too good with plants, too, unfortunately. And finally, the man in black did actually come by because we had a heat wave that was 150 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the equivalent in Celsius. You do the math yourself. But this man in black, Krish Janert, or however, he is actually a brother of Piechoto. Isn't he? Right? That is what he is, isn't it? Needs help. Come on, come on. I could swear I... Well, I'll show you in a second. But anyway, he came in. He's pretty good. He's a good shot. He's good with plants. He's artistic, too, which is... Okay. So let's go down the list. So we just had a party raised by Duncan. Had a trader. Bison self-tamed. That is the most interesting thing, and that is what I just showed you earlier. Shooting frenzy. Yeehaw. Raids. Come on. So the man in black is Piechoto's brother. He's not actually a monastic, but he's wearing a hood for some reason. Perhaps he decided to join the order. Okay, so I guess he's joined the order, though he is keeping, I suppose, his tabard and his other bits. Oh yeah, and I'm playing in... I don't think I'm actually playing in medieval mode, but it's been changed up just enough to be a nuisance. And we're having the bison sleep in the dining room. It's a good thing we've got hay thatching on the floor then. So Piechoto and Sharp are gonna play chess. Now, this colony has been through a lot, and as you see, it's only fall, and it's already getting close to freezing. It's going to be a very tough winter if I don't do something, given the horrendous problems we had earlier with heat. It got so bad once that I had everybody, except the prisoners we had, there's a story behind that too, crowd into what was the original barracks, which is now just Krish's room, which is not pleasant to look. You know what, actually, as a matter of fact, let's give that to... Okay, who was the ascetic again? Okay, it was Duncan. Any of the other ones here? No. Let's give this to Duncan. Everybody had to crowd into this room. Why is this one awful? This one isn't so bad, honestly. I mean, maybe. This one's dirty. I should give it a better floor, frankly. Okay. Good. Yeah, you can sleep next to the steel and the silver. Sure, that's awful for everybody. Alright, gonna get the plant matter out of here, frankly, because I don't like that. No plant matter, please. As you can see, the defenses are primitive. So what we're basically building here is the space equivalent of a Catholic order here. I don't actually have a rule book or anything for it. The Order of St. Moses the Stranger is not a real order. Don't look for it. It doesn't exist. But the basic thing I'm trying to roleplay here is that these guys are here on a mission to bring goodwill and the faith to this area in particular, as a matter of fact here. Okay, yeah, there's a stash here to these tribes, the Catraller tribe, which is hostile, and to the local Minotaur kingdom. Yes. I'll show you that. And the story I'm going with here... Oh, hey, we tamed another bison. Excellent. Okay, the story I'm going with here is that the Lado dynasty sent us from this continent all the way over here. It does not have a name, but the home of the Brakam Mountains and Catheda Lake and Fenunwabo Lake sent us over here to this land. To this land, home of Mount Theora and the Radabayo Forest. And he sent us to convert the sparse populations of pagans and minotaurs living over here. Whether this is a civilizing mission or not, I don't know. So far, they're pretty much just trying to fend for themselves. However, you will notice that the Minotaur Kingdom actually does like us, because we have traded with them. We don't really have any other missions at the moment. But the present mission, right now, is to just survive and improve the quality of everything. Alright, so it is noon, and there is an eclipse, which is why it's dark. Okay, right, yeah. Who's idle and what can you do? Okay. You could cook, you could mine. What does it take to produce smoke leaf joints? Work to make. Beauty. -4. You'd think a pile of joints would be one of the most beautiful things you could get. I kid. I don't actually smoke, believe it or not. I don't smoke anything. I drink booze. Just a little booze, but... What does it take to actually make these things, I wonder? Work to make, 5... Okay, it takes 8 work. Category drugs, crafting... I think it's crafting. So Guevara is probably not going to be very good at this. Should we have him cook? Do we have anything for him to cook? Actually, what can we do with milk? Animal products? Can we use that to... Oh, maybe that's why. Okay. If you don't see what I'm getting at here, I think we might need some wood. Guevaro! Go harvest some... I know you're not good with... Actually, no. Actually, that's a very important point. You're not good with plants. But you are better with plants than you are with anything else, therefore, yeah, just go ahead. Krish, you are actually good with plants, so go harvest some cactus, damn it. Go. Get out. Get out, get out, get out. I don't care that they're not quite full. Winter's probably gonna be severe, so I'd actually rather you did... Oh. Oh dear. I hope that wasn't because of some neglect on my part. I don't... Well... No, it's not named, so clearly not. Thankfully. The thing... Oh, yes. And here's the graveyard. I was trying to bring this guy over into the colony, Gray. Could have been a great janitor. And a good shot, too. So yeah, we've killed 5 people already in the name of defending ourselves. Truly, the Rimworlds are very tough places. I am thinking of cutting that before it freezes over, but at the moment we're doing alright. We bought these camels. Well, we bought 2 of them. We bought Book and Bogdan. Some time ago. And again, this guy self-tamed. Actually, wait, no, not... Where's the other buffalo? Oh, Gumpus. Yes. I wonder what kind of stories about the weather they have to whisper. But I also wonder what we should name this bison. For the moment, I'm gonna name it... for no reason. Cheerio. Cheerio. Ah, yes. And cooking, and I'm planning on moving things around because this as a cooking area doesn't make much sense to me. I mean, because you see where the granary already is. This is, yeah, I'm calling this a granary. It's not actually grain, but, well, a lot of it is, actually. Anyway, it doesn't make sense to cook here, to make them walk back and forth here, and then to eat all the way over here. That doesn't make any sense to me. Not when all the workspace is out here. Not to mention down here. And I still have a lot to cut over here, so I wonder if I should make a place for meals there, maybe, even. But for the moment, yeah, I mean... the idea for these guys is going to be grow, try not to lose your lives, and make the chapel look nice. This is not a dining room. Just because there's a table here does not a dining room this make. Perhaps I should reinstall... Actually, you know what? Just for simplicity's sake, I am going to... Give me just a second here. We're going to reinstall a mod here. Just for signifying things for myself. Prayer spots. This actually does work. And it works better than you'd think. But... I'm going to do that so that I can designate a place a chapel. Because when it has 4 or more prayer spots, even if it doesn't actually have anything... it is designated as a chapel and everything matters. And that is important to me. So, my basic goals with this. Okay, survive, yes. Make money, yeah, as you do. Defend yourself, nothing unusual there. Raise relations with everybody in the area. That is an important diplomatic goal for our lords across the sea. Get a group of working brothers, maybe a group of sisters as well, to work for the order, maybe families as well, or what they'd call third order Mosians. Mosians? Strangers? We'll find a demonym for them soon. A demonym, by the way, is a term to describe the people of a group, of a country, of a city, of a club or order. That is what a demonym is, the name of one of the people who's in that. Okay, so diplomatic relations, get the colony to grow, and build a freaking amazing chapel. Yes. A chapel that on holy days, which I'll get to in a second, will be used and will look glorious. Yes. Yes. That is the goal. This is actually good advice. Even serious setbacks don't mean the game has to end. Try playing out a lost battle. Great glory can come from great darkness. Very well said. Or enough like that to say it like that. I did put meditation spots down here, but I don't think they actually do anything. I'll put a party spot, and this chapel will become a place where people pray and party. Feel free to pay attention to the dialogue boxes and give me some ideas. Duncan and Sharp shared a word about lovers. What do you think they might have said? Tell me what you think they might have said, and maybe I'll mention it, if you mention it in chat. Yeah, that's not a tremendous amount of wood. That's not a tremendous amount of wood there. I'm not surprised, considering A, these are desert trees, and B... from lovers to alien contact. Fascinating. While we're at it, though. Structure. Zone. Zone? Yes. Place, mount, drop spot. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm at least gonna try. Gonna hog a whole buffalo to yourself, huh? That won't do. I need these guys to breed, damn it. Actually, do I? Considering how tiny this pen is? Yeah, well, actually, considering we're about to get a bumper crop of hay, really, what am I complaining about? Sure, yeah. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and designate these as needing to be in a pen and not being ridden. Okay, by the way, the one part of the religious order that I have established thus far is this. Using the Days Matter mod, and there are others I'd like to use, but I'm content with the mods I have now. The following days are party days, or the equivalent here on the rim of a holy day of obligation, which in Catholic parlance means you gotta go to Mass. And you can celebrate the day. So, 2nd of April is the day of the Mission of St. Hiram, the founding of the church. We have 4 other feast days. I mean, there are a lot of others that we could have, but they wouldn't get any work done if I made every day a feast day. Christmas Day, I've set down as Decemberary 12th, the 12th of December. Easter isn't actually on a fixed day, but canon law in this part of the world is that it is the 8th of April. The Feast of the Trinity, well, it should be Pentecost, but I wanted to give some separation, is April 15th, so just a week later. And the Feast of St. Moses, who is the patron saint of this order, is the 4th of September. These correspond roughly to what they are in real life, but at any rate, not that vitally important. But, okay, there are 4 days where there will be parties, and I do have the party your ass off mod on, so I can have them party if they're feeling down, or if I just feel like it. So things being what we are, there is some hyperweave out there you might have noticed, and it's not gonna be there forever. It's got 6 days left, it's over the hills and far away. Maybe a day's journey. I'd still like to maybe send a caravan and try to get it. I'm not going to do it with less 1.5 days. And again, Piechoto cannot really defend himself very well. Unfortunately, he's just not very capable. And I do have other things to worry about, too. Can pemmican use milk? No. It does require meat. Or fish. So milk is not gonna do. In which case, cooking fine meals is actually fine. May as well do something with that camel milk. We've gotten a hell of a lot of it, I must say. What do you mean they lack warm clothes? They have warm clothes. I mean, a cloth duster isn't amazing, but it's something, right? It has some insulation from the cold. Although, all things considered... No, it's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm sure of it. Okay, though, no. Okay, so I now have Piechoto equipped with something. Huh, and I think it actually increased his speed somehow. I say we make Piechoto the blocker, and we send him with his brother. Piechoto is not great with medicine, but he can tend if needs be. His brother can tend even better. We're keeping sharp here, and that means we're going to send Duncan for a total of 3 fighters. We're not going to take any items. We're just going to travel light and loose with some pemmican, a few vegetarian fine meals. Still got some grapes. I don't think it's enough to make must out of just yet, sadly. Anything else? I think that will do. I am very wary of sending colonists alone, and you should be too. So, Father Abbot is going out.
He's like, Brother Sharp, please look after the colony while I'm away. My brother and I and Duncan, we know of a stash. It could be valuable for the colony.
Father Abbot, you keep leaving. I'm worried something's gonna happen to you. You're not young anymore, and you're getting more injuries than Mordred. I believe it was Mordred. It was, but at any rate.
Brother Sharp, 3 of us are going. We will be fine. Don't worry about us.
How's the temperature? Oh, that's not good. Okay. That's... that's not a good sign. I don't think that's a good sign. You know what that tells me? That tells me that we're probably gonna want a campfire down. Want one there, want one... How many do we actually want? And where do we want them? Not in there. And actually, this might be a very, very poor time to start making modifications to the base. We have these horrendous temperature swings. And we're definitely going to want a campfire in here because Christmas Day is going to be absolutely frigid otherwise. I just really have this really bad feeling. And if needs be, okay, we can lay out campfires there and we can put sleeping spots there temporarily. And force everyone to go to them just to stay warm. Which is making me think, we should put some heaters centrally in here if we're going to keep this thing. And maybe we should. I think we should. Actually, that being the case... No. I can't just build a room with a bunch of fireplaces in it. No. That's a bad idea. That is a very bad idea. Okay, Guevaro, if you can't find anything else to do, feel free to research, actually. I would rather you do that than nothing. But frankly, there will be enough for you to do at the moment. Okay. At the moment, however... Okay, how many resources have we got? The mission has, at the moment... mostly wood, which we are not going to use for construction. Wood for construction in this case is a very poor idea. I say we disassemble some mountains here so that we can replace them with our own buildings. Actually, we've got all these slate chunks here. It's just a matter of keeping this warm enough that we can actually craft things there. Sharp. Sharp is cooking at the moment. Actually... Sharp, can you pull back for a second? Pull back and let Guevaro cook. Just to let him improve at that. What does it take in order to make grape must? It requires 25 grapes. That's why we're not using them. Actually, no, they're not developed enough to cut yet. Now, they will get cold quickly, so... Wow. Okay. I'm telling you, this is why you don't let animals into your bedroom. That's your fault, man. Okay, Cheerio, we're gonna go see some boulders out here. We're gonna see some really cool rocks out here, Cheerio. Now, just digging that is a really, really bad idea. So I'm just gonna dig at the first layer, as I want to. Don't forget about the caravan. Let's keep following them. Ah, no, don't go. Approach the item stash, yes. Okay, they're getting closer. And he's still hammering out slate blocks. Pen needed. Why aren't you handling this? Oh, because he can't, that's why. Well, frick. Okay. Are we there? Okay, we are here. Alright. Let's go. Alright, be very careful, gents.
I will ride forward in front of you. This big mallet will protect me.
Darn right I will. Ooh, a cassowary. Them's good eating, actually. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way anyway. Okay, so expect an ambush. Okay, what is it? Clodomir, who has an awful steel knife and not much else of value.
Where will you look at that?
Let's have a quick look at our guy, by the way. He's not a brawler, but he does have bloodlust. He's artistic and social. Hey. Alright, did we... Aw, man, he's dead. On the bright side. Piechoto took... Well, he took a couple of cuts, unfortunately, but... There's the hyperweave. Is he in any immediate danger of death? No, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't treat him. Father P.A. We should totally... Father P.A., we absolutely have to tend you before something happens. Let me treat you, Father. Hunting is a bad idea. Hunting a herd of elephants is a really poor idea and a poor use of my resources. But that cassowary, if it's still here... a tortoise is a good booby prize. That's 3 tortoises. 4 tortoises. Okay, no. There's just not enough that I want to hunt here for me to actually hunt it. I mean, I suppose I could build a field of traps and try and get things that way, but that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. We don't need that much pemmican. We've got enough pemmican to get through winter. We'll be fine. We don't need it. And if we don't, we've got animals that we can slaughter. We'll be fine. Is there anything else that would be useful here? Well, I could deconstruct these sandstone walls, and that sandstone door is pretty useless. There's marble here. I could get marble chunks. Anything else worth commenting on? Lot of marble walls. Oh, and rats. Everybody loves rats. You know what? I'm more than content. Okay. You know what? Yeah. Let's deconstruct this hut and take it with us back home. That's the only thing I'm gonna do, because nothing else really speaks to me. Upsy daisy. Do what you need to, Krish. All right, you guys do what you need to. Don't let me stop you from having a good time. Yes, of course. That's all that matters in this world. Actually, P.A. Hodo, it does occur to me that we could use some trees. Let's chop some trees and see how many we can get away with. As well as taking the 4 pieces. Wait, oh shit! No! Did we... Wait, fuck. Okay. Ow! Oh no! That's even worse. Shit. Well, frick. That was stupid. I should have known better than to take the walls away without taking the frickin' roof away. That was stupid of me. I apologize for that. That was retarded. That was retarded of me. I apologize. I should be better than that. All right. And when I say that, I only mean that I should know better. I should know better because the gifts that have been given to me should be used for the survival and protection of my colonists, and my mismanagement is a sign that I am not living up to my full potential, and therefore I'm behaving as if I did not have talents that I actually do. Oh no, what is this? Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That is real bad. Okay, guys. We have a situation here. Get into the pen, quickly. Get into the pen now. Unsurprisingly, yep, it caught fire. Can't pick it up. Can you haul it? Oh no! Oh, wait, he's only in pain. Okay, okay, okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, shh! Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. Please extinguish that before it burns the chapel. Thank you. And meanwhile, what are these oh, dear. This is on Cassandra Classic, not Randy Random, so I'm really unhappy at the moment, but, well, get out! Get out! Oh, no. No, 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 no. Sharp, get over here. Get over here. Get over, get over, get over. Ah, no! Not the joint! Okay, that's enough. That's enough. You guys don't know what's going on, but obviously you've had a good time. Let's reform the caravan and head back. Carrying as much as you can. Carrying sandstone blocks, as much wood as you can, and absolutely nothing else. Oh, except the hyperweave, of course. 15 wood? Okay, screw that. I'm gonna carry 198 wood. Okay, screw that. We need wood. So, take that back. Okay. And we have enough food that we will make it. I'm sure of it. Okay. Do we keep him and try and sell him? Absolutely not. No. 2 days. Okay, we don't have enough food. We might have enough forage, however. Oh, no. What are you doing, Sharp? Why are you going all that way around? Holy crap. No! Oh, we're gonna lose so much crap, man. Sharp is being burned by superheated air. Oh, yikes. They talked about hostile blacksmiths. Burned. Ah! Oh, no. Fight it! Oh, no! Ah! Oh, no! And they're burning, too. Oh. Well, that shows me I don't know anything about fighting fires. Oh, no, and the animals are getting away. Oh, this is horrible. Well, this is why you don't build your buildings out of wood, folks. This is bad. This is so bad. This is... Oh, the humanity. Oh, no. Oh, this is horrible. And the... Oh, no, the craw! Oh, no! Seriously?
Oh, fuck. Well now, yeah, I'm not gonna fight Boomalopes that way ever again. Fuck's sakes. On the bright side, at least the food storage isn't as bad as it could have been. That really sucks. Okay. Well, with no one to defend, what else can be done? That camel is down and is probably going to remain so. Strangely enough, most of the livestock is stuck around. So that's a consolation, but not as much of one as yeah. And the food is gone. Oh, this is horrible. But that's RimWorld for you, I guess. That's what happens. So, that being the case, well... The caravan has run out of food. How far away are they? They're still a day away. Oh boy. Oh, this is terrible. Oh well, they've got a little corn to look forward to. Maybe some grapes if they're lucky. Saracen, you okay, bud? You gonna make it? Nope, you're just real burnt at the moment. And these animals are maybe gonna wander away. We shall see. Everybody's gonna be there in a day, so who knows? They might stick around. If they do, however... Not gonna have a lot of food to look forward to going back, so... I say we make the designated butcher zone right here. We no longer have anything to cook with, so... And the shelves are gone. So, I'm for making a campfire right here. Oh, I can't imagine. Tragedy of tragedy. They look and they see... Is that blackness? Are there missing buildings? Something don't seem right, hon. Something really don't seem right. So they walk over. They are tired. They are hungry. Ah! Where is our food? And they scream out in terror, our food is gone! Okay. Indeed, they scream out in terror. Everything's gone. Food's gone. Everything's gone. It's burnt. It's all burnt and charred. Now what?
Well, it would appear that the fire created by this stupid animal here has burnt our medic and our guard.
so sharp you went too soon. But look! Our animals are still here. I say we not cut it up yet.
And actually, sadly, not all of the animals. Wait. All of the animals? Yeah, actually, strangely enough, all the animals are here.
Well, I don't know about you, but I am hungry. We must eat something. We will pick it up after we get back.
Which of you is the best cook? Probably Piechoto. Why weren't you eating this? Oh, yeah, that's right, because I designated you not to eat raw food. Well, under present circumstances, I'm more than content just letting you do that at the moment. Oh, now I remember. It's because, yeah. But that's alright. I'm content doing that. No point in that anymore. I am gonna keep those there and these potato plants. And this rice. Actually, I'm gonna say... Don't... Well, actually, yeah. Sow everything again.
We are going to need food tomorrow. We have not eaten anything. It would appear that the granary is still intact.
Actually... Being that the granary is intact, but it doesn't contain anything of value anymore, I wonder if that might be a good reason for a base shakeup. Let's remove those. Okay. So. On the bright side, at least nothing will spoil given the current weather. So, being that we no longer have the personnel to take care of these bison, And we are going to need food. But we also need the wherewithal to keep warm. What should we do? Okay, so are any of these guys competent at construction? Piejoto, actually, as a matter of fact, but his brother isn't far behind. Not that he needs to, actually. Okay, so we've got a campfire in there. There are potential problems with this, as the floor is flammable, but... under present circumstances, we need to do so. Well, maybe I should. I shouldn't be in a hurry to make too many decisions at once. So ignore the spike traps. Maybe even deconstruct them. Why did steel have to be flammable in this game? Aside from for balance reasons. Look, I get it, but... it's still stupid. It's still so stupid. On the bright side... this portrayal of a beggar surrounded by cod, which is a contrast of happiness with terrorism, is still up, which is good. Why are you unhappy? Actually, no. Okay, you're ravenously hungry. I'm gonna have you eat something. I'm not gonna have you eat raw meat, however. That would be barbaric and undesirable. First of all, since we've lost everything else as far as food is concerned, did I really just make the... oh, man. Oh, wait, no, they made it. Well... I'm not sure what to think now. I'm not sure what to think or do. And why are you roaming away? Is it because your mental state is roaming? Maybe I shouldn't have them deconstruct anything at the moment. I get the feeling that that's just not important right now. Maybe I should just make priorities different. Actually, you know what, though? I mean, because I know that I can manually set priorities if I so wanted, but... no, don't put them there. Why are you putting them there? There's nowhere for them to be there. Okay, I have another idea. Just temporarily, due to things being such as they are, we'll designate that as the pen. It's not ideal, but it's better than the alternative, I think. Which therefore means yes. Now they're not gonna roam away. They're also gonna be very unhappy, but I'm not concerned about that. Oh, what I am concerned about, though, is their eating. And just for the time being, we're gonna harvest that hay. Just so that they've got something to eat. As for our eating, I'm still very much in the pemmican camp. I still think pemmican is the best way to go about it. Stop repairing the steel wool. Actually, you know what? If you're not gonna repair it, I'd rather you just take it to pieces. But what I'd really like more than that, even, is harvesting. What the hell? Oh, I hate roofs. I mean, okay, and that's another thing. We're not gonna need that. Not for a while. Duncan, bud, have you... Okay, bud. You're gonna go there, and... Krish is gonna do the best he can to heal you. P.A. Hoto has no medical skill. Mind you, Krish doesn't either, but he's the best doctor we've got at the moment. Is this really how I want it to end? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Doesn't matter. Let him destroy it. He needs to get it out of his system. It's a rough time. Are you done? It's worth a catharsis. It's not worth beating the shit out of him over. Especially considering he's one of the few guys who has anything like competence with medicine. He still ain't happy. And that's because he needs some kind of chemical. Unfortunately, all that smoke leaf went up. Oh, jeez. This really is a really, really bad situation. This is a very unhappy situation that they've got at the moment. Sadly. Well... where do we go from here? This is not... This is gonna get worse before it gets better. No, you don't. Damn it, you're gonna harvest these. Gonna harvest as many of these as your stupid little asses can. Now. Immediately. Okay, you know what? Okay. You're all growing, you're all plant cutting, you're all gonna harvest. I don't care how you feel, you're doing it. No, everybody. The animals do not die, at least not all of them. Okay, compromise. Compromise. Well, we're gonna need a chapel for the moment, I guess. Otherwise, Christmas is gonna be very miserable. It may still yet be. Did I really just build that with wood? No. We are not building it with wooden walls. Slate walls. Slate walls that don't burn. Damn it. How many times do we have to learn this? And we're gonna put steel doors, which, though they burn, will at least let us keep wood so that we can keep the campfire going. Actually, though that does make me think of something else we can do. No? Doesn't wanna? Well, that just takes the biscuit. Son of a biscuit eater. Actually, no. Remove roof from there until you actually have the wherewithal. What are you even putting it on? What the? What's going on? How are you dead? What did you die of? Okay, let's find out what is killing things, because this is... a cut? A cut from what? A cut from random crap in the world that doesn't actually exist? This is highly concerning. I think, though, we did get our compromise, however. Oh, right. I failed to designate this properly. I'm just... Yeah, forgive me, I'm just a little demoralized. That's all. Actually, now that I think about it, this is actually a really poor place to put food in. Mind you, that place isn't much better. Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna... I could swear there... In Roman history, certain temples let you store food in them. I believe the temple of... the Temple of Ceres was also a granary. But I don't recall. And frankly, I don't care. What I'm trying to say, though, is... it's at least not the most terrible precedent I've ever had for doing something. So get all foods out of the outdoors so it stops disintegrating. Rebuild the roof. Re-ignore this area next to it. That poor maybe we should put that poor little camel out of its misery, too. Man, what a turn of events. This has been not at all what I was hoping for. I say we keep the brewery simply because, yes, nothing may actually grow, but, or at least nothing we actually need. Although we do have plenty of grapes here. Maybe we should harvest them before it gets too late to do anything with them. We can make must with them and maybe get this guy some wine. Even really poor quality wine would surely please him. Well, it's nothing like what it was, but, it's here. Let us put a furniture in it. Just to give it something. Something to look at. It will never be the same, but maybe we can make it at least... non-flammable. Non-flammable. Goodness. We'll put a slate countertop in there. With a wall-mounted porch. Everything is frozen at the moment. And also, are we using... Okay, yep, we are using grapes, so... Which is not exactly what I wanted to do, but you know what? It's better than not. You know, this is weird. Why is it saying harvest area there, but not here? I don't get that. Where are you going and what are you doing? Don't... Okay, okay, don't tame the bison. Make bulk pemmican. We can't afford to have any animals. Alright. I mean, just getting this colony stable is gonna take a while. I would just fast forward through it, but I hardly know what I'm doing myself, so I can't do that. All I can ask you to do at this moment is just pull things away. And don't build things out of other things that are flammable anymore. That's just... That's how we got in this mess in the first place. I did it because I needed it. I was not... You of course never think that a boomalope is going to appear in your area and completely burn everything to the ground. You just never think about these kinds of things. And this is why there are building standards, codes. Sometimes you just have to learn by experience. And, well, this is one of the things I like about RimWorld. You do a lot of that. You learn a lot by experience. You learn there are risks you take, and you learn what the price of those can be. That is what makes this game great. Alright. Well, that could have gone better. It could have gone much worse, however. We should be thankful that... We should be thankful that some of the buildings did indeed survive. We might have ended up with none at all. I have had colonies that lost everything, not just food, but pretty much every building, because everything was built of wood. This ain't my first rodeo. Fortunately, so I'm not a complete idiot. But I must say I'm still pretty close to being one. If I weren't such an idiot, this wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't have lost everything that was lost here. That room should hopefully be fine, maybe. Why did that shrink? Is it because... Huh, okay. This is much more interesting, though, to me. Because this is a tale about something about which I care. Yes, it has been a great deal more perilous. We've lost 2 really good colonists here, and they were incinerated. Their bodies were completely burnt up, so they couldn't even make sarcophagi to their deceased friends. And by the way, where's the bio? Okay, okay, that's, this is actually a bug. This is a bug from, the Vanilla Advanced mod for socializing. They were good friends. And, as you can see here. Yes, best friend. Best friend was Navarro, and he's dead. And as you see, my fiance... Yeah, that's not actually his fiance. It's his best friend. Very different things. I know you probably don't need me to explain that, but I'm going to anyway, damn it. Probably doesn't matter whether they're... Ooh, hello there. Oh, this is an interesting turn of events. We have a very badly injured Minotaur. And where did she end up at? Stop for a second. Stop, stop, stop. Damage taken this map. Wow, that is a lot of damage. Okay. How long before you die? Oh, shit. 6 hours. Okay, so draft him. Tend without medicine. Get over there. You say there's somebody...
You say there's somebody over there, Krisk. Get to them, now! The last thing I want is more lives lost.
Holy crap, what have you been through? And we thought we went through a lot. Holy crap. The very least we can do for you is try and heal you up.
Meanwhile, the communion sacrifice must needs continually have wine. We must produce more. Not to mention, I think my brother will go mental if I don't. Man must have his drink. He always did like to hit the sauce. See, this is why I pursued a life in religion, while he pursued a life as a mercenary. He always enjoyed the worldly effects of things, and not their spiritual significance. It is not that I think deeper than my brother, but I do think more, I think. This is not always a good thing. Sometimes it is more of a vice. Sometimes it is more of a vice than drunkenness, is to overthink. You sometimes believe that you are actually smarter than those whom you think more than. Oh, but you learn after 75 years.
I don't know what accent I'm doing anymore, so screw it. I don't care.
You learn after 75 years. You know as little as anyone else. Nobody knows anything. Our forefathers confronted their finite knowledge when one world was all they knew. We know an infinite number of planets. Knowledge is a very laughable claim from anybody. None of us knows anything. But that does not mean that truth is unimportant or completely inaccessible. It is good to think about what the point of what you're doing is. My brother is more decisive. He has always been. He's always been the one to go and do things, even though he knows he is not good at them all the time. I have always tried to plan things. I learned to value some of his lessons, which is what made me a good abbot. I learned the rules, then I learned how to apply them. No, but young Christian, well, my parents had just come to religion about 20 years after I was born and had a rub off on me, and therefore made me more pensive about what I was doing. He was still a glint in his father's eye for another 20 years. My brother, Christian, was not born into the new world that I grew up in. A world of thinking about the importance of things. It was a settled case by the time he came into the world. I guess he never did like settled cases. Ah, well.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we do have Krish then. Even though he is very different from his brother. That's how I've been role-playing him so far. And it certainly seems tried and true to me. Uh-oh. Probably one of the last things I'm gonna do for the night. I'm afraid it does kind of have to be the last thing, simply because my computer's gonna shut off in a bit. Is to try and keep this stuff from going Whiskey Sour Tango. Whiskey Sour Tango. Yes, WSF, not WTF. Not Whiskey Foxtrot Tango. Whiskey Sour Tango. Ah, well. Well, such is life. Alright. It has been a good session. Thank you for joining me, those who have watched me. We'll pick up from here next time. Peace to y'all. We will keep going with the kingdom next Tuesday. And Thursday is gonna be, going medieval.